Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the summer season now that Class from the Elite's last episode came out. So they're all the ones that actually matter are all completely done. And so I thought, why not just talk about them now that they've finished. Me and my chair are having issues recently. I'm about to get violent, but I have a domestic violence case against my chair. So right off the bat, we're going to talk about Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 2. Haven't seen the first season, and you don't want to, then I don't blame you. Complete garbage, by the way. Of course, it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy my time watching it. I did watch it with a friend of mine, though we watched Season 1 separately, but Season 2 we watched together because we realized we had a common interest in garbage rom-coms. So, I guess right off the bat, what do I want to say? This season spent a lot more time building characters. Unlike the first season, which really didn't do anything, it spent a lot of time allowing you to truly meet Chizuru. Also, you know, you get to see Roka pull a quickie, pull an epic Fortnite. What do you need? Potato? Oh, easy. I got potatoes. A Fortnite moment. Which, as you know, me and my friend are huge Ruka fans, so that was a pretty epic dub. It was an epic victory royale moment. It's not that I don't like Chizuru, I just don't care. And so a lot of it didn't matter too much to me because there's a lot of Chizuru's backstory which I don't really care about because I don't really care for Chizuru. It was mostly just me and my friend making jokes about Chizuru's dying grandmother. Honestly, I was really expecting her to die. I really was. I thought that was going to be the end of the season. That was the big turning point. Is, you know, she calls Kazuya and is like, that's his name? Kazuya? The brain dead guy, whatever his name is, it doesn't matter. I thought it was gonna be her calling him or her knocking on his door and being like, oh, my grandma's dead, and then boom, outro starts playing. That's how I thought it was gonna end, and it didn't end that way, which is fine. Like, she's still alive for the time being, so that means they still have more time to use that as a point of interest. Though I promise you, she doesn't have much longer. I know that. But it doesn't mean I didn't. I enjoyed the show. It was good. Of course, like I said, a lot of I see this as an epic Fortnite win for anyone that likes Chizuru, because this is realistically the Chizuru season. Now every season's the Chizuru season realistically, because she's the main love interest. But this was the season that really got you to care a lot. So if you have seen Season 1 and you liked Chizuru and you haven't gotten around to Season 2, maybe you're just waiting for it to be completely finished or everything. I mean, it is done now. This is your moment to step in and watch it. We got Vermeil finished. Vermeil I enjoyed. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought it was going to, honestly. Mainly because I was just expecting it to be garbage, like some garbage horny show, and that actually wasn't. I mean, it was the case, of course. That was a big point of it, but it was actually semi-enjoyable as well, and that they actually, because they could have gone the full route of just being like, yeah, no, just horny, no thoughts, head empty. But instead, they actually made a story, which is nice. I'm glad there was a story to follow, other than just Coomer bait. But yeah, it almost, it really wants me to want it to have another season, just to actually enjoy it. But it was a fun watch. If anything, it was a fun watch. I already made a completely separate video on Cyberpunk, because technically Cyberpunk falls in this this summer anime thing, and so I'm not gonna really talk about it here, because I already made a completely separate video on it, which you guys should go check out. Keep things short. Favorite show of the summer season, probably of the year. I'm gonna be honest with you. unless Chainsaw Man is just completely above and beyond. Which, I mean, of course, I've also already talked about Chainsaw Man and Mob Psycho in another video, another video. So yeah, if you haven't seen Cyberpunk, go watch it. Anyway, moving on. What do we have? Stepmom's Daughter. What is it? My new stepmom's daughter is my ex, or was my ex, or something like that. Something along those lines. When I initially saw it, I was like, oh no, this is Domestic Girlfriend again. But then I looked at the characters and I was like, this might be more like a kid-friendly Domestic Girlfriend. And that wasn't the case. Not that that's a bad thing, because if I really wanted to watch Domestic Girlfriend, I just watched Domestic Girlfriend again. But that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It's instead of how forward the show was and how aggressive it was a lot more. Stepmom's Daughter was a lot more chill in that manner. There was a lot less of the main character getting action, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It allowed for a lot more of it was a lot goofier, I guess, a lot more kind of joking, if anything, compared to Domestic that had a very serious undertone, while also having probably one of my favorite intros of all time. Domestic Girlfriend has an amazing intro. Doesn't matter, not part of the summer season. Anyway, Stepmom's Daughter is very lighthearted and funny, I guess. It had a lot more jokes than serious humor. Not serious, like serious moments, unlike Domestic. So it's like a goofy Domestic, if anything. I just describe it like that. What's up next? We have Engage Kiss and Lycris. Engage Kiss, as you guys know, I have bright color syndrome. So anything that has very pretty flashing colors will always pique my interest 100% of the time. And so I adored Engage Kiss because it is an A1 Pictures show. So it is very pretty and lots of flashing colors and super exciting and everything. Which is nice, and it was awesome, and the animation was really well done, and it was funny, and I liked the characters, and it's good. If you like pretty flashing colors, you should go check it out. It is, of course, these are all completely finished now, so now is a good time to watch all of them, because they're all done. Lycris Recoil was what I expected it to be, but also not. Of course, follows Chisato and Takana on their adventures of breaking the rules. When I saw the concept of it, I really thought it was going to be a lot different than it actually was. I was expecting them to actually just be part of the DA and go and fight crime together. I was not expecting it to be there almost like in the outer part of DA and kind of do their own thing, which I liked way more than what I was expecting. So that was nice. The ending was satisfying. I really enjoyed the ending. The whole show is very lighthearted and even manages to have serious moments and can do that well. It is a lighthearted, funny show that when it wants to have a serious moment, it can, which is good. The ending was great. Them going to Hawaii was fantastic. I very much enjoyed them going to Hawaii. It was super funny. Though the ending with Majima still being alive definitely insinuates a second season. And if we got one, we get one. And that's awesome. And that'd be super, super great. Mainly because I'd love to continue watching it. But we don't need one. I think the ending was satisfactory if we never continue on. But that being said, second season would be great. Not that it's announced or anything, I don't believe so. I haven't seen anything about it, so. You have like Reincarnated Another World with 2 classes, whatever that one's called, I don't know. It's not that it was bad, per se. I just despised the main character. He was just super boring. Which, you know, realistically, boring isn't that bad. You know, like, I can deal with boring characters, boring protagonists, if the side characters can make up for it. The problem is they don't. The side characters don't make up for the main character being boring. So you just have a boring main character. There's also a lot of enemies. You guys think I can just steal it and then move on?
Next on the agenda.
That's not good. I might die here. Oh, no, I'm chill. See you. Yeah, so boring protagonist kind of killed it for me. But I mean, if you don't find him boring, then go right ahead. It's not inherently a bad show. I'm just not particularly entertained with the protagonist. Another one that I never ended up finishing was the I don't even remember what that one was called. It had something to do with Summoner, I think. Like, in another world as a summoner or something like that. I don't remember. It's not even a bad show. Like, realistically, like, I've actually heard good things about it. But watching that first fight scene and it being like literally I'm watching a video game cutscene, it killed it for me. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. This ain't for me, dude. But I mean, if you can handle the CG, then I would actually recommend watching it because I've heard good things about it. You know, it sounds like it's actually a good show. I just couldn't do the CG. It's just not for me. The Shine On Byakumatsu, I think that's what it's called. That one is really good. I actually really enjoyed it. I like the art style a lot. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the characters too. They're all very enjoyable. I really do like them. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it yet. But you know, it's about samurais, olden day samurais. A more want to call it like a nostalgic animation style, and it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. If you like samurais and you don't like the standard animation style that we have today, then you should probably check it out. You actually definitely should check it out. It's actually pretty good. Speaking of current animation style, when will Aomu make his move? That's what I'm currently watching right now, actually. I haven't finished it yet. Slice of life, rom-com, wholesome. It's hilarious. Two guy and a girl, shogi club, like each other, won't admit it, kind of thing. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. I will probably, after this recording, probably actually go and finish it. But I mean, I'm not gonna give my opinion. I'm giving my opinion right now. I enjoy it, and I'm excited to finish it. And so, if you like the kind of slice of life kind of things, then you'll probably like it as well. That's all. That's kind of it. That's all I can really think of. And we will end this off talking about Classroom of the Elite. There we go. I was waiting to meet these guys. Not gonna lie, I thought that said Tokyo. Classroom of the Elite. Now this show originally came out in 2017. First episode was July 12th, 2017. And when I originally watched it, I was like, dude, this is so good. I love the protagonist. Like every other anime watcher, I based my entire personality off of him after I'd watched the show. Because why wouldn't I? Literally a badass. Anyway. You know, hyper genius, badass, super cool. Who wouldn't want to be him, honestly? Anyway. And I loved it. And I was like, dude, this needs a second season. And I watched this originally, I think in like 2020, I think, is when I actually watched it. I didn't watch it when it came out, because I wasn't watching anime in 2017. I loved it so much. And so when I saw at the time of 2020 that there was no like plans of another season, I was like, oh no, this is bad. I'm gonna be so upset because I want more and I just won't get any. Until when do they start speculating? Like when do they start really talking about it? Like end of 2021, I think. And I got so excited because I was like, yes, finally a second season. I'm so excited. I was not let down. No. I enjoyed every single episode of season 2. It was fantastic, as expected. It was awesome. And if you like shows where the protagonist is OP, but it's not an isekai, then you will like Classroom of the Elite. Mainly because I think my favorite part about Classroom of the Elite is that everyone is OP. It's like because it's a school of elites, of course, so everyone is OP. He's just more OP than everyone else, which is awesome. And it's great. Has an amazing cast. I really enjoy the characters. Though now season 2 is over, so I must wait for another season. And God knows when that's gonna continue. Though, of course, end of season 2, final cutscene, literally says next, 3rd season. So I'm excited. I'm very excited for the 3rd season. And I still want to base my entire personality off of Aina Koji. That's just how it is. He's literally the best. He's just the greatest of all time. And I think everyone should aspire to be him. The super genius kung fu master, super cool, gets all the ladies type of guy. I think every male aspires to be him, or at least should. I say that as I'm playing Genshin, and I know that none of those things will actually ever happen. But anyway, that's not important. Though, of course, the ending with the girl, the mysterious girl with the beret, who is not so mysterious because you know exactly who she is. I just don't remember her name. Doesn't matter. With the ending and them two, and her knowing of the White Room, because of course her grandfather is like the principal or something. This seems like something very important. I should probably stop here. Great ending. Super excited to continue it. But I mean, for that's kind of the summer season. Like, you know, everything's completely over. Almost everything is completely out. I think there are some things that started like halfway through or kind of like pretty late, and they still like 1 or 2 episodes left. But for the most part, all the shows people are really excited for, they're all wrapped up. And so if you were looking forward to any of them and you don't like the weekly basis and you'd rather just watch them all at once, all the good ones are all done now. So now's your chance. It's almost October, which means fall season's about to start. Probably next week we're going to start getting the fall season. But that's enough from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you enjoyed this content and want to see more of it, then subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.